Okay, we are taking this car to get washed today because she needs it. And also, I'm going to try get it valeted because look, like, this car needs deliverance. Okay, so I don't know if the dash cam string, it's not a string, the wire for the dash cam, it's kind of like quite close to the camera, and I'm not sure if it's going to swing in front of this footage as I'm taking it. I guess we'll just find out as we go. So yeah, if you see like a black, not string, why do I want to call it string? If you see a black wire flapping around, it's a dash cam wire. Sell pancakes and syrup by the time I get the car dropped off and then get to the food place. I'm not sure. Avoid that. Oh, are you guys still with me? Yes, you are. Sure there's parking space. Yes, I am. I can only hope. Oh, that was close. No, I'm fine actually. I can only hope that a lot of these cars here just want like a wash and go, and that not that many of them actually want a valet. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys here while I go find out, because yeah, there's a lot of people on the go, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I have you guys strapped to my forehead. I don't know if you can see, you're like strapped to my forehead here, but I'm not recording. This is not the camera, obviously, because that's facing what I can see. This is my iPhone that I'm using to record this. But yeah, I managed to get the car booked in for a valet. They said they could do it, which is really handy. It's just that instead of taking an hour like it normally would, it's going to take 2 hours. But that's fine. I can find something to do for 2 hours. So hopefully I can get the pancakes I was planning on getting. It's 10 to 12 now. Yeah, it's 10 to 12 now, so hopefully by the time I get there they're still serving pancakes, because I have been craving pancakes for, I don't know, like since yesterday. Pancakes with syrup, oh my gosh, and they're so fluffy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do just now. We're gonna go see if I can get pancakes. But seeing as getting my car valeted worked out for me, I think getting the pancakes, no, I declare and know that getting the pancakes is gonna work out for me too. Oh my gosh, it was so loud in here. I would normally sit in the back and I sit in a booth, but they were all taken because it was so busy. So I went back to the front of the building and I found this little nook and I came and sat in here right at the back. It was not quiet at all. It was very loud. It's so overwhelming. I'm just waiting for my pancakes to arrive at this point. They'll be along pretty shortly. And I'm actually situated next to some toilets and people kept coming in and out of those toilets all the time. So it maybe wasn't the ideal place to sit, but it was in the back, so that's fine. I think my favourite thing about this place, other than the curry on a Thursday night, on curry club night, is the free tea refills, because I love myself a cup of tea. Finally, my pancakes arrived. They were warm, they were soft, they were fluffy. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I'm just taking them apart now and spreading them across the plate so that they're not all just like in one big tower. Normally, they would warm the syrup up, but this time the syrup was cold and it just didn't quite go with the vibe. So I think that's one thing I would have preferred actually, if they had warmed the syrup up. You see how I'm pouring this syrup, right? You see that none of that syrup ends up under the table. Well, later in this video, I discover that some of that syrup ended up on my dress that is hidden under the table. I have no idea how that happened. It's not even like I dropped a piece of pancake that had syrup on it on my dress. It's a mystery to me where this dollop of syrup came from, but you are my witnesses. You can see just as well as I can. I did not spill any syrup on my dress, so this will just have to be one of the world's mysteries. Those pancakes were so good and so fluffy. They were so good, in fact. It appears I decided to share them with my dress, but it's okay because I have another dress that looks exactly like the one I'm wearing, so I'm gonna go home and get changed into that so I can still keep my outfit looking the same. I don't know how I managed that as well. Like, the bit of my dress that the syrup from the pancake has gone onto was under the table, and I distinctly remember not taking the syrup off and pouring it under the table. So I don't know how that's happened, but it's happened. It's fine. Fortunately, I live close enough to my house that I can just walk home, get changed, and then walk back to pick up my car. And also, fortunately, it's 2 hours to get the car cleaned instead of 1, which means again I have plenty of time to get home, get changed, go back, pick up the car. Okay, this is this is actually really funny. I've just made it all the way home and then realised I'm not going to actually get into my house. My house keys are attached to my car keys, and I left my car keys with the person that's valeting my car. I have walked from town all the way home to get changed, only to realise I can't actually get in my house because I don't have the keys. Okay. And I have an hour before the car's ready to pick up, so I guess I'm just going to be going for a walk for an hour to pass the time. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Like, I literally walked all the way from town home and then realised I don't have the keys to get in. If you've been following me for a while, you will remember that I used to be married and then my marriage ended. Well, after my marriage ended, I was homeless for a little while. The first place that I lived in after that was a little flat in the street. I have fond memories of that flat. Okay, so the reason why I'm actually walking down the street is because I just had this great idea that I should go to the beach. I should spend my hour at the beach because that is going to be so relaxing and so zen. We're walking across this bit of grass that's called the links. It's massive. It just spans for ages.
I wouldn't say miles, but it's a big long bit of grass that spans for a while. It's a really good place to take the dog, and in wintertime people sled down there. But yeah, we're far from winter, so let's not talk about that. Up ahead you can see the sea, so that's where we're actually headed to. I'm coming up to this wall here, and then I had to jump down a little hop and a jump, and then across this main road that you can see is the beach that we're heading to, and you can actually see in the distance there the ocean. Walking down these stairs while holding the camera and recording is not that easy. It was so trippy. I was like, please don't literally trip, Kat. So there's actually some sailboats here, and then just a little bit along in a minute you're gonna see a man on a jet ski. The jet ski was so loud. I wanted to watch him for ages. I was just fascinated. You can see me like squinting. Normally I have like a furrow here at the top where I'll be like, because the sun's in my eyes. I think this is a good spot to relax for a while I pass some time and wait for it to be time to pick up the car. There's something about being next to a body of water that just makes me so calm, so relaxed. It's like it recharges my batteries, and I feel closest to God when I'm by the ocean. I don't know what it is just about a body of water. Which is funny that a body of water brings me that much comfort and peace, considering that I can't swim. Oh look, it's my jet ski man again. Don't worry, I have more footage than just Mr. Jet Ski Man. Okay, I know I said I had more image than just Mr. Jet Ski Man, but look at that little lighthouse. See? More sailboats, and actually, if you keep looking, do you see it? Do you see it? That is actually a seal. At first, I was like, is it? Is it though? And then I kept watching, and another one appears. Like, just keep looking. Just keep watching, okay? I zoomed in. He's gonna turn his head forward. Look. And then his friend's gonna appear any minute. There he is, see? That was such a treat. Oh, that was actually really nice and relaxing. Like, I could have stayed there for longer. I would like to have stayed there for longer. Do you know what's funny? When I first realized I had an hour to spend until it was time to pick up the car, I was like, what am I gonna do for a whole hour? And then I came here and now I'm like, oh, I want more time. I want more time. I cannot even, like, I know I've said it, but I cannot express to you enough how being by a body of water recharges my soul. Okay, I have like I'm working out. I have 15 minutes. 15 minutes before the car's ready to pick up, which should be enough time for me to walk to the destination that I need to be at to pick the car up. So, yeah. Okay, I'll catch up with you later. You see this wall here? I was going for a walk one night with one of my friends and he picked me up and put me over his shoulders and like pretended he was gonna throw me over that wall. Like I think he was joking, but it was a bit too real feeling. Genuinely thought he was gonna throw me over that wall. I got really scared and I started kicking and screaming and everything to get him to like put me down. But every time I come along here now and see this wall, I remember that day. Oh my gosh, look at all those birds. Look at them, there's heaps. There must be fish there or something. That is the only explanation. Oh wow, check that. There's so many on the roof as well. It's just like, wow, like a net of birds. There are so many there. That's heaps. Guys, look, it's so clean. Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. It is so clean and it smells amazing in here. I wish you could smell it. It's like, I don't know, like pineapple, like maybe pina colada. Let's have a look at the outside as well because it's so clean. This is the first time I have seen this car look this new. Going over that speed bump, which you did, I'm surprised and impressed. I do really need to stick. I need to stick. I do really need to clean that sticky pad. I've had this car for coming up a year. Excuse me, itchy ear. Yeah, I've had this car for coming up a year. Not quite a year yet, but not far off it. I got this in November last year. We're in August, September, October, November. So again, like 9 months. And this is the first time since owning this car that I have had the car valeted.
and it looks brand new and it smells brand new outside and inside. Like, it doesn't smell brand new outside. What I mean is it looks brand new outside, it looks brand new inside. I've never seen this car look this new. Not even the day I picked it up did it look as new as it does today. Oh, and it smells so good. What a treat. How many times in this video have I said this car smells so good? It does, so I really wish there was smell ground so you could smell it. Every month I tell myself, get the car valeted, Kat, get the car valeted. And then another month passes and I find something else to prioritise, and then it just bugs me that I'm driving this car that just doesn't feel clean on the inside. But finally, I went and dealt with it. It's pretty good price as well. It was £35 for this. It's called a mini valet. £35. I normally used to get my car done in Aberdeen and I would get a mini valet there and it would be £25. But it's probably going to cost me about a tenner in fuel to get to Aberdeen. So either a tenner in fuel and then £25 for the mini valet, or £35 and I don't have to leave my town. Sounds like a good deal to me. So I've used the same place for the mini valet like for years, and then I recommended it to somebody at work because they asked me like, where'd you get your car done? So I told them and they were like, would you go? And I was like, would you recommend? Would you go? Obviously. They're like, would you recommend them? And I was like, oh yeah, like totally would recommend them. They make your car look brand new. Like, oh, I was singing their praises.